At 4.5 years old, my laptop is nearing the end of its lifespan. It's a capable machine, a Dell XPS 15 with 16 GB of RAM, but for video editing, a desktop computer seems to be the way to go. I started my research and I'm quite set on a Mac Studio. There are many things I don't like about Apple's ecosystem, but I don't have the patience to figure out a PC configuration. And let's face it, Windows has been giving me a lot of headaches. However, when Apple failed to announce a new Mac Studio as many people were expecting, I kind of felt relieved. It would have been very difficult to resist, and that means that I can make my laptop last a little bit longer. Hopefully by the time that Apple releases a new M4 Mac Studio, I have seen some promising growth in the channel that encourages me to take the plunge. That would be a nice reward for the hard work. In the meantime, I'm stuck with good old Windows. So why am I done with Windows as an operating system? More than anything, I need a stable working environment. For some reason or another, rare is the day where I don't have to restart my Windows computer to make it work properly again. 10 years ago, I briefly owned a MacBook Pro. Long story short, burglars got into my home and that was goodbye to Apple. I felt like a fish out of the water with Mac OS, and with the insurance money I got myself a new Windows laptop. But I missed the brief period where I owned a Mac. Perhaps I'm idealizing it, but I remember the magic experience of closing the lid with several projects and programs open, coming back a few days or weeks later and continue working where I left it. Try that with Windows. I mean, the fans often run at full capacity even with no applications open. I think it's ready for takeoff. Thankfully, I fixed the most irritating problem with my aging laptop. After a long period trying different solutions to fix lagging in 4K in DaVinci Resolve, I found a solution that fixed the problem for me. Now it runs very smoothly. There was something else I had to deal with before being able to edit more videos, that is archiving and storage. I suppose at some point I will have to look into NAS or RAID system, whatever that means. But for now, a cheap 5TB solid drive is all I need to archive my projects, liberate some drive space and keep creating. So what else have I purchased over the past few months? I got the small rig Bowens adapter and a small softbox. I plan to use them with my mini LED light for travel and to reach difficult corners. By the way, I'm launching a newsletter to share what I learned in my journey as a content creator. Subscribe, the link is in the description. So, after a lifetime of mocking Apple users, I might become one of them. Can you believe that? In any case, I'm sticking to Android phones and that's non-negotiable. Or is it? Take care and see you on my next video.